Y'all, the wait is over. JJK 272 leaks tonight. In about 10 to 12 hours from the posting of this video is what I wish I could tell you right now. But unfortunately, we are in the perpetual break week. There are no leaks tonight or ever, but I just had to make this type of video one more time for the routine's sake and to say goodbye to JJK one last time. And also to answer some of y'all's questions that I've been getting a lot, which is, what are we going to do now? What's next for me and this channel now that JJK is over? And that's going to perfectly go in hand with another question you're probably asking right now. Why am I dressed like that? Well, it's because I've got some job interviews lined up. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to start working on my applications. But while we're waiting to hear back from that, what are we going to talk about in the meantime? Well, first and foremost, we got Hunter x Hunter, which returns this week with chapter 401 of the manga. And that means that Hunter x Hunter might actually leak tonight. Now, I don't want to promise we're going to have Hunter x Hunter leak coverage, at least not in the same way as JJK, until I see kind of what the process is like, who's translating it, and how quality those translations are. So maybe Hunter x Hunter leaks tonight, and as that progresses, that might become a more regular thing. But at the very least, Hunter x Hunter coverage starting this week with chapter 401. And I'm also going to try to get out a recap of Hunter x Hunter of what takes place after the anime and where chapter 401 is picking up, because I know a lot of you guys have seen the anime and maybe you're interested in jumping into the manga now. I don't know if I'll get that out today or even before chapter 401 comes out, but that will be coming soon. Now, in addition to Hunter x Hunter, what else is next for this channel? Well, we are also going to be covering Kagurabachi. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to be releasing chapter videos starting from chapter 1 until we get all the way caught up with current. And once we get caught up with current, then I will do like my normal typical content release schedule around new chapters. So I would imagine the chapter 1 Kagurabachi video is probably coming out in the next couple of days. And then I might do like one a day, or I'm not entirely sure how we'll do it, but that will start coming soon so that we can all get caught up together. And then the next big thing we're going to be covering is One Piece. And those of you that know I started catching up on One Piece a few months back, and I'm currently in the Thriller Bark arc, and I'm reading the manga, not watching the anime in order to get caught up on this. And what I've been doing is after I finish each arc, I put out a in-depth video going over my thoughts and theories and just everything about it, right? So what happened is I got a copyright flag on one of those arc reviews, so I took them all down out of precaution. That's probably why you haven't seen any One Piece stuff on this channel in a minute. But now that JJK is over, we're going to be diving full steam ahead back into this, and I'm just going to have to handle the way I do those videos slightly differently. So I'm going to be catching up on One Piece with the arc reviews as I finish them, and then once we're caught up with One Piece, I will be putting out content very similarly to how I did JJK. We'll talk about probably the leaks in each chapter and then, all that jazz. So those are the big three things coming next for the channel: Hunter x Hunter, Kagurabachi, and One Piece. And I'm very open to other things as well, but those are going to take priority at the very least until I'm caught up on One Piece. And then I'm going to be open to adding even more stuff into the rotation. In addition to that, though, we are obviously going to be watching or not all, but a lot of the new animes slotted to come out, in particular Dan which comes out tomorrow. We're going to be having watch parties for that, so tune into the Discord if you haven't already. But yeah, very excited for what's coming next. And if you guys have suggestions for other things, then feel free to drop them into the comments. But that's what we're going to do now until I have to put the fries in the bag. So I appreciate you guys being on this journey with me, and I can't wait to see where we go next.